On Christmas Day 2021, my one neighbor, Jaco, he asked another neighbor, Ian, to pretend to be Father Christmas. Now, what Ian had to do was to, at precisely 8 o'clock in the morning, go to Jaco's house, ring the bell, shout out, ho, 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 and then disappear. That was the request from Jaco. So, at precisely 8 o'clock, that is what Ian did. Ian went to the front door, rang the bell, shouted ho ho ho, and then Ian told us afterwards that immediately he could hear the excited screams of children, and he could hear them running down the stairs. And in fact, they were so quick that Ian couldn't even get into his own house before they came out into the street. So the children saw Ian and shouted to him like, Uncle Ian, did you see Father Christmas? So Ian told him, yes, I saw Father Christmas running down the road around the corner. So the children ran down the street around the corner, and after a few minutes came back very disappointed to have missed now Father Christmas. But of course, when they returned home, they found that Father Christmas had left now all their presents for them, and they were all very happy and excited. Now, when my wife heard this particular story from Ian, her reaction was to say, "Oh, how sweet," you know, and my reaction was a bit different, because I'm not so convinced this is a good thing to teach children to believe in something that doesn't exist. I'm just not convinced it's a good thing. Now, many of you might be saying to me, but I'm being silly and ridiculous and maybe all sorts of other bad names. And you might argue that it's a harmless thing to teach young children that Father Christmas actually exists, and there's no harm into it because they grow out of it fairly quickly. Now, for those that make that argument, I just want to ask, if you say there's no harm because children grow out of it, are you agreeing that if children don't grow out of believing in Father Christmas, that it is actually problematic? Will you agree that if an adult genuinely believes Father Christmas exists, will you agree that that is problematic? That it is fair to question that adult's judgment, to question that adult that believes that Father Christmas still exists, to question the level of education, to even question the intelligence of that person? Is it fair to say, but you know, a person like that should rather not be in any position of authority? And that is what I feel. I feel that an adult that believes in Father Christmas, well, shouldn't be in any authority, any position of authority. And I do question that person's intelligence and level of education and judgment. Now, you will maybe say to me, but never mind. It's an argument that is not really important because no adult believe in Father Christmas. Well, to those people I want to ask, what is the difference in an adult believing in Father Christmas and an adult believing in the supernatural, believe that God actually exists? What is the difference? Because I don't see any difference.